And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the University Alliance Cup, the second season featuring Valorant. You know the spiel, the top 12 collegiate Valorant teams in the Philippines, all competing for honor, for glory, for school pride, for scholarships, for 100,000 peso prize pool. And we'll be your shoutcasters for this next one, a much awaited one, I might add. I'm Hyron. With me is Yusuke, and we're getting into UST, University of Santo Tomas Teletigers versus Holy Angel University Valiant Archangels. What a rivalry. They're meeting now in Valorant.
Right. Apparently, it's a classic rivalry, and
Yeah.
this stems all the way to League of Legends. Apparently, Archangels never won against the Teletigers LOL team. So, if they do win this, it's gonna be a sweet victory for them,
Yeah.
considering they never really beat them in the League of Legends. Aside from that, Hyron, there's a player that's really important for the side of HAU.
Yeah, the other
Dialodax. Yep,
Yeah,
Dialodax. He's been popping off so far since the start of the session. That's what we love to see. The consistency that these players.
Yeah, it's one thing to pop off, it's one thing to consistently pop off, and Dialodax has really been showing that. But UST, they have some really star players as well. Goop as well, I believe, Insane. They are players that have come from a previous FPS game, and they are crazy as well. A little bit of an infamous image here for Goop. He has great skill, a little bit of bad manners, but he said he's looking to reform himself in the University Alliance Cup. And that's what we like to see in collegiate esports: good manners, good skills. But let's see how it goes up. It's Haven, our favorite 3-site map, coming through with, look at this, camera angles from our prod. Actually, while we were discussing, I didn't get the chance to look at the agent comps, but we'll see it soon enough. And I know the UST squad is consistent with their agent picks. Let me guess, Exia's on Omen, GNB is on Killjoy.
JNB's on that.
Never mind, I'm wrong. Yeah, but yeah. So, actually, am I wrong? No, yeah.
JNB's on that Cypher.
Yeah,
Goop is
JNB's
on that Reina. Sane on Raze, and Shock's Dart, living up to his name, is in the Sova. And for the side of
so in terms of how it seems like Prophecy is on that Phoenix. Phoenix, you discussed this earlier with Bruce about how Phoenix is like one of the less popular duelists out there. But we'll just have to see, Insane here on this Raze here. Let's see how they come through this. USD is on defender side for now, already getting the frag here. Prophecy taking down Goop. That's one of their top players. We'll see if they can get this momentum going for HAU. Right around the window here, going into courtyard. Meanwhile, Dialodax making it through garage here. Has to be careful of Shock's Dart, who I'm sure you guys aren't surprised what Shock's Dart is playing. Dialodax super careful right now, opting not to go into garage. Prophecy gets kill onto GNB. Ghost one tap, actually get Ghost headshot there, not a one tap, but comes through. Prophecy now going into getting the curveball, possibly? No, it just goes straight for the swing, indeed. But now he knows where the other players are going through the link here. Has to be careful. Insane, very, very low on HP. UST, they have to retake this. They have to take this. Exia. Shots missing here from Dust. Omen on Omen combat. Really good top here. Dialodax with the swing, tailwind to pursue, but he has to reload. No, Shock starts, gets a kill, and another onto Blast, gets blasted out the window. Has to be Exia with the paranoia inside, trying to make something happen here. Shockstar is going to be revealed. They know exactly where he is. Can he clutch this? No, that's going to be Prophecy finishing it off with HAU, getting the momentum here with a spray. Yoru looking cool. Of course, there's no Yoru in this game, but let's see that one. Let's digest that a little bit.
Hyron, there's no Yoru in any of these games. So unfortunate.
Just the spray, only on the spray. That's so sad.
Only on the spray. No one ever really selects him, but hopefully we'll see him soon enough. But he's a great agent for Sam. But regardless, onto this game. Really opening up the path is Prophecy and Dialodax there. Unfortunately, short on that frenzy, but regardless, still won the round and did so with flying colors. And right now we've got Prophecy here leading the charge, blinding up in B side, going up against arena there, but they have to be careful. There is movement in
Wow,
C-Long,
really?
and there we go.
He's challenging that long with the classic. Gets bodied by the Spectre. DOS, though, he's gonna get flanked here. Is in backside. He's gonna get cornered. Gets shorted in the face. Bruh moment indeed. J and B is gonna go down. Popsy with the curveball. Quick back into cover there with the flame wall just to keep himself a little bit safe. J and B still waiting in the wings with his shorty. UST, though, not looking good for them in the second round. It is understandable since they didn't win pistol round. They have to take the L here. Unless they can clutch it with their guns. Prophecy takes him down with the Spectre. Gonna come through. That's another peek here from Shockstar. Gets the wall bang through that wooden beam there. But it's gonna be the pre-fire for Prophecy. Oh, into Goop. Goes down. Oh lord. Holy Angel University getting that momentum up.
Prophecy is just playing fantastic right now. It's like watching an orchestra here with a perfect symphony. Look at that. Gets a kill on the shock start and opens up the way.
Pre-fire.
And gets it. Yeah, the pre-fire. Honestly, I didn't really know where those bullets were going, but landed perfectly on the Goop and won the round basically for his team there, regardless if the spike was planted or not. And now for the side of UST, again, it's still early. It's just the first two rounds here, so we can't really say much. This third round is gonna be really important. If Angel wins this one, then they can just win the next succeeding round very comfortably.
Yeah, Dialodax here leading the charge. That is gonna be the Phoenix ult as well. Let's try and see if something happens here for Prophecy. He actually takes down the unable to take down right there, but it's gonna be insane. Falling down once again, 3v4. One member of HAU is quite low, however. Vindic is going to go for the plant. Can he go through it? Dodges a few of those bullets just in time. Exia on Heaven, looking to make a play. Does get the crouch kill onto Prophecy. Now that's one crucial member down for HAU. University of Santo Tomas here, still playing defense. Oh, let's get the Dialodax coming through. Can he get the kill here? It's going to be one-on-one. Shock's Dart coming through, popping off. He's on Heaven. Does he have enough time here? Oh, he has cover from the plant at this point, so he's defusing.
Frozen fake. What are you doing, DOS?
Oh my lord, DOS kind of froze up there. Was not sure what he could do. I think if he jumped down, he would have.
He could actually jump on the platform where the Sova was. I'm not really sure what he was. Look at that. I mean,
look at that. He's just...
as soon as he heard the tap, he should have jumped already. I don't know what he was waiting for there. I guess he just didn't expect shock darts to just,
just stick it?
Yeah, to stick it completely. I mean, well, that's another lesson for them, maybe they can plant the spike a little bit more to the right, so in case they do stick it, the head of the person defusing will be sticking out, so it's easy for him to get the kill. Really unfortunate for him. And there we go, 1 point to side the Tele Tigers, and now the true battle begins.
Both of them going for that fight. Getting the ult on that. Hunter's Fury is ready to flush out anyone. Rocket is going to come through as well here. Has to be careful. That's going to be the breach. Oh, concuss. Is it time for the swing, though? Going to go for the paranoia. No, actually, it doesn't throw it out just yet. That's going to be the Leer being used instead, but now he's nearsided by the enemy paranoia. That's going to be Exia, though. Look at Goop going crazy! Running them down. Has to be careful, though, as a swing, but he gets a kill onto Vindic. And that's going to be the Devourer, keeping him healed up as he takes down DOS once again. One last member of HAU. They're striking back, though. And I think he's just going to be a sitting duck, but no! He takes down Goop, but Insane gets the Insane refrag.
And 2-4-2, this is going to be an intense battle. Right from the get-go here, Valiant Archangels failed to progress with the succeeding rounds. That was unfortunately a bad push for them. Goop with the perfect peek onto the left side of that container. Moved over to the right, got 2 more. There we go.
So
right
far,
now,
though,
look at this.
back and forth.
Tele Tigers going for a full buy. Side of Archangels going for that save, as they should. Only DOS has a Spectre there. Hopefully he can put it to good use as opposed to the past rounds. Right now, the the recon bolts, rather, tags a lot of them. DOS gets the first blood onto Insane, but he is very low on health. They don't have any healers.
Was he close enough to yoink the rifle there? Unfortunate.
I don't think so.
But let's see. Playing it slow here, how they know that they can't just full Unga Bunga go in now that they're at a gun disadvantage. Does yoink the Vandal there. Gen B waiting around the wings here. Let's see if they will go for the push. I think they're backing off here, rethinking their options. A might be too stacked here. They do have a Sentinel. They do have the Reyna there as well for the defense. But they are peeking that long here. So they will know, okay, maybe they backed off. The comms are going to come through.
Right, and they're pushing in slowly here through B. They have to rely on Prophecy in DOS here because they have the weapons, but considering DOS is low in health, might as well switch his weapon with someone else
30 seconds
who
left.
has a better chance at fighting, might I say.
Playing is super slow.
Yeah, you've got two defenders right now waiting in C. Smokes are being set up. A majority of them are going through C long.
Yes.
Prophecy here trying to catch a pick off of anyone in B or C.
Oh, it's going to be the blind. Will it come through? They will try and swing. The Sheriff is not enough as Exia mows him down, but it is going to be Prophecy coming through against Exia. Spike will be planted. HAU is going to try and take this through. Goop going to get someone. No, those Phantom shots aren't going to come through. Has to reload, see if he can re-angle himself here. Let me just recon bolt, just cover that approach on that side on the link, on the C-link. Very carefully, Goop. Oh lord. Does he have an angle here where he can defuse? Yeah. He's gonna fake that, but he's gonna get concussed. Hunter's Fury just to prevent him from going through. This might be HAU's round here, unless he clutches this out. No.
It looks like JNB disconnected. Oh dear.
Uh-oh. That is quite unfortunate indeed for UST if he disconnected. Either that or he's like, okay, I'm just gonna fly.
Just chilling.
He's just chilling. Get that save down. I hope he hasn't disconnected. Let's see if Prod has anything for us. Oh, there we go.
Still not moving. But
it's not moving. Okay.
Oh, he got
Technical
disconnected. Okay, let's see if we can get him back into the fray. But right now, again, still too early to say which of these teams are gonna get that W. We're gonna have to wait until someone reaches at least round number 5 or 6.
Yeah.
That's when they usually come out with the lead. And
but this is a classic rivalry moment. You know, it's very back and forth. Both of them kind of know each other's. I won't be surprised if these guys have scrimmed against each other multiple times because they are organizations with a lot of like structure, right? HAU, Valiant Archangels, Valiant Esports, and UST, of course. If you've been following collegiate esports in any capacity, you've heard of the Teletigers Esports Club. And they are a force to be reckoned with here, not just as individual players, no matter what game they're playing, but also as an institution, as an organization here. So hopefully it comes through, kind of doing some unholy rituals onto JNB's body to make sure that his internet's going to be fine.
They're trying to spam something to make sure that he comes back.
Look at that.
This actually happened before to one of the. I kind of forgot what team this was on, but his name was Zushi, and then the Twitch chat was just like spam this sushi to bring back Zushi.
But yeah, JNB looks like the rituals aren't working just yet. Hopefully, because this is such an awaited rivalry match for everyone. Even UST people, even HAU people that don't follow Valorant too much, I'm sure that they have caught wind of this match and they are waiting for the results, or even watching on the Twitch or our Facebook stream as well for the Tagalog broadcast. If you prefer that language, you can guys check out AcadArena PH, facebook.com/AcadArena PH there and see how it all goes.
Well, while waiting for our to resume our gameplay, let's take this time to thank our sponsors. First and foremost, we'd like to thank Globe Telecom, our official telco sponsor. We've also got Riot Games, so they're our official pub. So this event is actually accredited by Riot. So thank you so much for giving these students a platform to play your wonderful.
Of course.
We're also partnered with Twitch Student. They are our platform partner, and basically these lads give us access to some cool Twitch stuff. So you guys are enjoying the stream on Twitch. Thank you so much for sending out your report. And we've also got the recent partner. This is Valorant PH, our community partner. So they're actually helping us a little bit on the prod work. So thank you so much for giving to us your expertise, making our streams look aesthetic as possible. And last but not least, we also have our recent partner, our new aim trainer. It's Kovac 2.0 by the Meta. So they've actually given us a lot and our Valorant players are trained using Kovac 2.0. You guys can actually win Kovac 2.0 keys.
Just share the stream. Share the stream as well to your friends publicly, I might add, so we know that you actually shared it properly. And you'll get a chance to win those keys. I believe we're sending out 4 keys each day, so just wait for the announcement on the winners. So just share that stream, guys. This is going to be, of course, with the hashtag TGR win for the UC Teletigers versus hashtag HAU win for our Holy Angel University Valiant squad. They're going to come through. I think they will actually continue playing. Yes, I think JNB is back. Yes, he is back in action here, holding it down in C as that sentinel for that site. Let's see how pushes through. That's going to be a needed takedown onto that drone there. Checking his corner, slicing the pie. Shock dart just to prevent an entry for a split second right there. And Sane is just waiting for the swing here to get that shell, but Dilodax is going to come through with a tailwind just to push inwards, gets that cloud burst out, gets some breathing room for himself here in Hell. He's going to come through the sewers. Is going to be a trade here for both Insane. The Shock Start will come down here. Dilodax was lurking around the wings here. They know where he is now. He does still have that updraft to maybe get a jump on someone, reposition. We'll have to see how that all plays out here. As it seems the rest of UST are still attempting to flush out the rest of HAU here as JNB, ensuring he's going to try and anchor here onto C just to make sure that no one gets a sneaky plant in, but there's only 2 members down. He has to communicate this to his team here. While the rest of TGR still in A side, Dilodax is going to get chunked down to like single digits here. JNB, his location has been revealed, but the plant has gone through here. Can they take this back? It's planted for long. Yusuke is going to be tense, Yusuke.
Yeah, honestly, it's a long plant, so they don't really have a lot here. That smoke's gonna do them well. They can't just spamming it. They can't rely on the spam though. You do have someone looking from garage, but our Jet hesitant to go in, and unfortunately, this is a bad positioning on them. Look at that, and they still managed to get the kill as well. Dilodax was just a little bit too late. He should have pushed from the back. I'm not really sure what held it back there.
Yep, and the plant there was the angle there still not fully for long. I think also. So
yeah, I think it was more of their post-plant positioning because they know that the other team still had. They know that Exia was still there, the Omen, and
they knew where JNB was.
Of course, they're going to rely on that, and information is key there. So that's it's one of the factors as to why they did not win. So with that said, look at this Holy Angel University fights back as they should. It that they might be going for a B push, but they gotta get grouped down. Blasting it down. Wall bang at that through the corner. That was insane. And right now, Dilodax leading the charge here through garage, trying to catch someone off guard, and Exia getting punished for it.
Has to be careful in this approach here. Dilodax is gonna come through. Exia has to be hearing this. Oh, but it's not too fast on the draw there. Dilodax gets the kill, and JNB gets the refrag though. Vindic is planting at this point. Let's see if it actually plays out better here for HAU 4v2. University of Santo Tomas looking to try and make something happen here. Shock Start not swinging with his buddy just yet, avoiding those bullets. Blast waiting around the wings, lurking. See if they can get something, make something happen here. A little bit too hard here for Insane. They do get the kill onto Blast, but they're gonna get mowed down here with Shock Start. It's gonna be 1v1 situation. Half HP. The spike is coming down. He's gonna fake the. I don't think he's gonna call that flop here.
You gotta be careful.
You gotta be more proactive. You gotta be more proactive, buddy.
There we go.
Yes.
Good job on DOS there. Learn from his mistake and will happily accept that explosion right there.
We'll take it.
Great job. You know, I was kind of worried because the first time, you know, Shock's darts sticked it. But he knew that he didn't really have a choice because of the time. And then
he could have been waiting
for
he really saved that clear as well.
Yeah, DOS played it well there though, you know.
Sorry,
hit the paranoia on point and just completely destroyed Shock's dart's vision there. So that's what you want to do. You want to keep them guessing. And great charge from it.
Oh, they're
look
full
at this, Holy Angel pushing in through A. Insane waiting for him in short. That boombot's gonna but down yet, not unless that Outrun finds him. And it's
really stopping that momentum.
Blast catches him out, then tag him, unfortunately.
And they're tearing them down, but the gun diff here is going to come through. But look at that one tap with a Sheriff. Group here with a Bucky as well, taking down Bendick. Oh my lord, did they just get eco'd? Oh my lord.
That was a very fun thrifty at that. Yeah. That was very, very lovely. Look at this replay we've got here. Goop with that Sheriff kill onto Doss, who just fell down from the box and then picks up a Bucky, right click onto Vindic, and then Prophecy gets cancelled out by Shock Start right then and there in heaven with a Sheriff. There's definitely a weapon mismatch right there. And you know, Hiron, as you said, the rivalry, it's definitely imminent right there. 4-4 scoreline, no one's really gaining a solid lead yet, so it's gonna take some time before either of these teams go out with a big lead.
Prophecy covering the approach on that, but Exia, he has that Vandal ready to catch anyone trying to go through the smoke in garage, but I think they will re-angle themselves here for mid, for B. Doesn't seem like anyone's here just yet. Not a huge angle here, but they are rotating at that point. UST, Doss as well. Gonna come through, Blast getting chunked to 11 here. Let's see if HAU continues the momentum of their assault here. It doesn't seem like they can break through B just yet. Now that UST knows what they're up to, they might have to, once again, readjust where they're coming from. So yeah, they are backing off, maybe making a decision here. They're still gathering around the lobbies here. Doesn't seem like they're too confident with B. But here we go, Dilodax, he's gonna pull the trigger at this one. Knives out! Oh, and unable to get the kill onto Insane as he gets taken down. Insane, though, you can get the flank here. Does get that rocket. This is going to be Prime, but does get destroyed before he can fire it out. JNB here, weapon swap, almost killing him at that point, but it's going to be Pete Defuse coming through for UST.
Yeah, honestly, it's just... it's fast-paced, that's what I'll say. When it comes to the planting and then the post-plant, it's all really fast. No one really takes their sweet time, and I guess we can attribute that to Haven being the map here, because it's it looks like a big map because there's 3 sites, but I honestly think it's a small map because it's rectangular in size. I mean, if you look at the design of the map, it literally looks like a long rectangle.
Yep.
So it's really quick to make those turns and exits out of sight, especially in B site where the corners are really short there, so there's really no room to just hide or escape, especially if you're playing for retakes. So C and A are perfect places, but when it comes to post plant, you just always have to be one step ahead of the defenders. And with that said, the Holy Angel University, they're testing the waters here. They do have their in garage, but Goop already gets 1 kill through the smoke, might I say. Not sure how he caught that, but good on them. So that's 1 member down for the side of HAU.
I mean, sometimes if you're trading shots, you can kind of, even through the smoke, kind of tell where they're coming from. If you're like 5-head, big brain it. But Goop still staying around here, pressuring C while the rest of his team rotates. Let's see how UST responds here. It seems like they're thinking it might be a B push here, but HAU still taking it slow just yet. Someone is lurking around from UST here. Insane, gonna catch Dilodax possibly. Oh, too slow in the draw there. And that's gonna be Shock Start as well, getting a kill with that operator, putting HAU down 3 members. Doesn't even care about the recon fault just yet.
But he got hidden from it. Fortunate.
But he is still holding this super long angle with the op. Perfect spot for the op.
It seems that they're going for a save. That's the best thing for them to do right now. Just give up the round, because
it's so back really and forth.
Hard. Yeah, it is. It's really hard for them to try and retake this because it's a full roster.
So I guess they're just going to save here. Shock Start still. He's not slacking. He's not slipping. He's still watching that angle with his operator. Still using his utility to make sure there's no approach. That could have been a hyper big brain if they got that Shock Dart out, but no one was low enough actually to get taken down by a straight Shock Dart. Bolt, yeah.
Of course, and right now Teletigers definitely at the driver's seat here. Shock Dart with that operator. This is gonna be deadly, I think. A while ago we did see, not mistaken. Yeah, it was Shock Start with the operator, and that's a really good weapon on the Sova, honestly. long as he can get information as to where the attackers are. But right now they're going for a solid full push here through C. No one going to garage. That might punish them later on, but the owl drone is gathering information. Their duelists moving in to lead the charge breaks down Cypher's camera. We do see the run back being implemented here. Prophecy has to literally run all the way there. He has to find the rest of these defenders, and the timing unfortunately dissipates just when he was about to see the Cypher.
But so far, that's a clear side. GNB had to back off. That was the only option for him against 5. Have to wait for the other members to rotate there, but I think this time they should have planted better for long at this point if they're taking all these angles. Let's see if someone will try to go for a roaming flank here. Seems like Zoya.
Yeah, they planted it better actually, because they can only... Yeah, there you go. Hunter's Fury. That's gonna punish them a lot.
Can't stick it, but that's already the second half. They have to come through with this. No, the defuse still goes through. Even if they planted it better, oh my god, UST still in the driver's seat. They know that they're angled completely for long, and they play against it perfectly.
Yeah, they managed to cancel out the Hunter's Fury so early. And that's why Vindic probably didn't have the best position there. And obviously, the priority was to get the Hunter's Fury down, since Insane already managed to have that spike. And I mean, they have to look at their options here. C is not looking for them. If they had someone go through garage or stay inside, they still probably could have won that. But everyone was in C long. Too predictable at that.
Yeah, I think Dilodax roamed too late there to go into garage. But here, new round, let's see if HAU can take back momentum, because now the gap is becoming bigger here between this rivalry, and that is not something that HAU wants to be in a position in, you know? So Goop is going to try and go for the defense here. It actually misses most of those shots there, unfortunately, but he does get the catch onto Prophecy with a dink, with a tap. Exia as well. They are just completely mowing them down. They're really getting punished by going as 5 into 1 entrance, especially in B, where there's just one doorway where you have like 3-4 different angles you can get shot from. Gets heavily punished, and now it's 8-4. Not as close as it was before.
Exactly. Honestly, they should have cleared the site better instead of focusing on the plant, because honestly, they were already in B site, and they had a lot of time to do anything they want. They could have rotated, they could have left, and Prophecy was reloading literally in a very vulnerable spot, got punished for it. Goop saw him at the perfect timing there, so very questionable reload from him on that play. And it looks like we're going into a tactical pause. This is a good move. Wouldn't be surprised if this is from the side of Archangels. And yeah, they honestly want to do that. They just want to cool the jets of what the UST is on. Their Tigers are just hunting and hungry right now, and the Angels are just flying all the way up the heaven. They gotta get back on level ground to fight these Tigers, and to do that, they aggressively, they're great. They know how to get at the site. They know how to do all these things, but UST, they just have a very systematic way, an approach, might I say, to try to push back Holy Angel University. And now that we have switched the sides, it's gonna be different for sure on how Teletigers approaches this. I don't really know them to be aggressors when it comes to these types of matches, especially in Haven. They like to play a little bit more methodical, play for picks early on, and they know they have advantage in certain sites. That's when they start popping off.
That's perfectly true here. And in a rivalry like this, where it seems both teams are evenly matched in terms of skill, it's just that the strengths of UST really favored Haven and playing on defender side, and they did choose to be on defender side for this one. As for Holy Angel University, it's really, in close matches like these, it's really all about the small details, on what small advantages you can build up into bigger ones. And how here, they have to find it while they're on this side now, on defender side.
Right, I definitely agree with you on. Holy Angel University, I think they'll relatively do better on the defender side, because they know how to converge quickly. The same way as UST does. It's just the only difference, Holy Angel, they don't know how to counterattack that. So let's see if UST can do so. And Prophecy here, almost loses his head, and a slither of health can still heal himself, thankfully. So it's already one member down for UST.
Yeah, that's going to be Prophecy keeping it cool, rather, on Phoenix, keeping it hot there. And he can heal himself back, as you said. So that is going to be the case here. Dilodax, maybe he can find something here around the A window. JNB, he knows that something came from that with a Cloud Burst. He's just waiting for his buddy, maybe going to swing together. Exia taking a little bit of damage, just getting saved by those reinforced doors at that point. DOS here, hiding within the smoke. Just really holding down this garage at this point. Another dark cover going to be preventing any entrance into B here. HAU looking to be in a good position. University of Santo Tomas Teletigers finding an in here. They might find it in A if it's only Prophecy in that location. Has to be careful still. They are moving up onto the sides of both long and short. UST still rotating. That's going to be the breach come through to prevent any entrances. Insane takes down Prophecy. And there's going to be looking for Heaven, blocking away the spike from Heaven, hopefully. The angle is there. Blast on Heaven still. I believe this is the classic. Maybe you can get the long-range classic dink. We'll see. Blast, though, he has it ready for any defuse attempts here. Dilodax going to come through. Guns down Insane, but Blast does get traded down by Shockstart at that top side. And they maintain their position here. Oh no, HAU gets almost wiped out, and Hexia takes down DOS. Omen Diff is the name of the game here for UST. That is not good.
Not sure what happened to Hexia there. That was a clear shot. He had the advantage. Maybe the reload, perhaps? I'm not sure, but you don't miss those shots, honestly. It's really unfortunate for him. Right now, great job to the side of UST. They managed to get in, plant the spike, and Holy Angel University, as great as they were when it came to clearing out the site, it just wasn't enough. Because UST, they have the aim. That's what I'll say right now.
Yeah.
Holy Angel University, looking, they're struggling a little bit right now. Not seeing the team I usually see. Comparing them to last season, but at the same time, you gotta give credit to Teletigers. They really stepped up this season.
Oh, definitely. And like I said, I feel that's also part of that institutional advantage here that UST they have that structure to their and history to their organization here. But that's gonna be a shock dart going wide here. But JNB going for the plant here. Maybe they can make something happen. Keep this lead that they have. Preventing any entry, any retakes from that. Has to watch out for the link though. Go from garage. Dilodax waiting in the wings. Yusuke is gonna come through as Dilodax comes through, but no! The Tailwind gets punished and DOS takes down Goop with that. Lucky indeed, and these Stingers are doing work for HAU. Exia gets the blind kill with a Spectre, but gets Bucky buckshots to the face. HAU is looking to find a foothold in this game.
I mean, the Bucky just again. Bucky is the new meta. That's terrifying. Imagine you're just like looking at the side trying to catch someone, defusing, and then oh hello, here's Mr. Bucky. Let me introduce you to your death. But
you're like 500 damage to your face point blank.
Exactly, but thankfully when these agents get shot, it doesn't get gory or whatever. So at least I'm thankful to Riot for that. I'm pretty sure they got lazy to animate. Thank you for not.
I mean, I think they wanted to keep it the ratings on the
yes, please. Yes, please.
To get more player base, but JNB. Okay, not too
JNB
much
missing
damage.
a couple of shots, yeah.
Not too much damage, but looks like Garage just a contested spot right now. DOS going for the rotate. Just go straight through Garage, no fear. It's gonna be Prophecy waiting around the wings as well as the approach here. JNB. Maybe he will find the opposing Omen here. It's just a standoff happening right now. Oh, Dilodax has to be careful there. Gets a Cloud Burst out so he can reposition himself out there, but DOS... Finally, JNB and him find each other, but DOS is quicker on the draw there. That should be insane. Checking what happened near the window there. He's still holding his angle, Yusuke. This is going to be quite tense going forward. 40 seconds on the clock.
It's going to be risky here for UST. Once that thing hits 30 seconds, it's just do or die. They have to pick a side and plant it, but they also have to protect whoever's planting. Because spike. Because look at that, Prophecy just going back and forth with Goop there. It's a weapon mismatch. Paint Shells pushing into side.
That's
no. That's unfair. Prophecy very shock start, but Dialodax with a 2K, and Goop is all that's left. DOS finishes. Oh my! Can we please get a replay on that? There's no way.
Was dirty. Oh
Goop,
my lord!
Are you kidding me? No, I mean, we've had enough lineups today. That's what I'll say. But this one takes the top spot.
Oh my lord! Double one-tap Sheriff.
He just got really lucky, if I'm to be honest.
Yeah, that was quite lucky. But also, it's just they should have heard those footsteps coming in from the left. Yeah, they should have heard those footsteps coming in from the left and not be lined up for those. But yeah, that's going to be 9 and 6. Getting closer. Gap is closing here. UST, though, still in the driver's seat. But now HAU has a little bit of momentum for themselves on attackers. So now they're just testing the waters here of the defenses of University of... the defenses here for HAU.
I have the spike.
I have to see. Insane, picking up the spike here. It seems like they will be converging around garage side, checking it just to be sure. With the owl drone, Dialodax has an angle here with that operator. Could burst open any moment now, either through garage or through the courtyard here, but seems like he will go through garage. DOS, he's going out with the dark cover there just to make sure that they do not enter this spot here. They clear that with a boombot. Empress comes out as well. JNB takes down DOS, concussed onto Insane Recon Bot as well. Planting though, Can HAU respond to this in time? They do have full control. Group takes down 2 Dialodax and Blast out of the picture. Next on the chopping block is gonna be Prophecy. Oh my lord. That Empress doing work. He's angry right now, and HAU, the only remaining member is Prophecy. It's gonna be Group still flawless coming in from UST. Not looking good.
Yeah, 10-6 is the score. And look at this replay here. Goop, so angry. Look at that. Perfect spray down. Gets Dialodax and Blast. And will follow up onto our lovable little there. Finishing it off with the... Unfortunately, didn't get the final kill on the Prophecy.
That's a that was a long ass spray though. That replay.
That was really long. But right now, no tactical pauses for any of these teams here. Just trying to keep the momentum going for the side of US here. Again, very commendable for Teletigers. They've been playing phenomenally fantastic so far this season.
Absolutely.
And Holy Angel, just don't have the resources to hold them in capacity right now, and it's looking pretty painful for HAU fans because I know that they definitely love Valorant team. But right now, Dialodax here went for a little peekaboo outside garage and dashes all the way back into garage in safety. But
they're gonna come and swing here with a leer.
All together, UST. Vintek gets 1, gets 2, almost gets 3, but stabs him out on that play. There we go, Spike is being planted. Only 2 defenders left. It is up to Prophecy.
It seems HAU is super slow in the uptake here. When one side gets attacked, they take forever to rotate. And this is really punishing them here now, as it's going to be Prophecy leading the charge here. He's going to try and swing with his buddy here. But they are waiting in the wings here through a lot of angles. He's going to come and go through this window. But Goop is going to be the one waiting for them here. And that is the matchup for the aim that you have to go through. Prophecy and to go for the curveball. Actually blinds, but it doesn't matter if you already have the angle. Just press left click when you hear footsteps. That's going to be insane though. Still, Spike has been planted, and it's not going to be enough time for the defuse though. 1v1. The long angle, but cannot get the defuse. Not enough time. Even gets taken down. Mutual 5-5 kill here, but UST wins this round.
They have to play together, honestly. And when it comes to that retake, should have just ran all the way to site and just test your luck, because chances are it's either the wait and run in front of them, or you run and then they'll get impatient and they'll peek you. But regardless, great final effort from Blast. Unfortunately, just not enough to win the round. But that will definitely disrupt their economy. Not by a lot, by a little bit, at least. And with that said, University of Santa Tomas looking to close out this deal. You can already hear the Tigers, their loud onto victory, but HAU here still fighting back, Prophecy, there you go, opening kill right there in Alon, pushing forward, goes for the curveball, blinded JNB, Dilodax also gets a kill, Shockstart with the refrag, it is a 2v4.
Good swing there, that's what I want to see, and now with only one member down, or one member left for UST, it's going to be looking rough for them as well. With your Shockstart. Actually gets that really nice headshot onto Vindic, but it's still a 1v2 situation. They are hunting him down. Can he get the clutch out? Actually, this could be possible. He's got 50 seconds on the clock, only 30 HP left, but if he can get these shots out, unfortunately not on a Vandal, but if he can get these headshots out, this is just going to be insane here for UST, but it seems like he's playing it slow, not getting impatient. Will find Prophecy here, and he does get the headshot with a Vandal. Actually, wouldn't matter because he is on 30 HP in there.
I feel like he got spooked by that a little bit. Did you see his mouse just
Surprise.
like leave all the way, just left the screen?
Yeah.
But anyways, okay. Great effort for the side of HAU, Prophecy and Dilodax led the charge. As they should. They should play for picks right then and there. Get one, get two at least. His curveball onto JNB was greatly punishable. That I'd say that won them the round. And 11-7, still not impossible for HAU to win this game, but they have to be really careful here.
That's one. Oh, nice tailwind there to reposition, but they're going to full swing on to B side here at the center. They're going to come through. Dilodax actually gets a kill, almost gets taken down there, uses the pistol, take down that Boombot. Plant coming through, that's going to be the breach, the shock there. Spike still planted, gonna get that Cloudburst just to cover the approach when he swings, but Goop is too strong! He's gonna dismiss that to reposition for himself. Vindic though, oh, Blast takes him down. Wallbang headshot as well. And it is gonna be the defuse not gonna come through as Prophecy. He's leading the charge for his team here. So is Dilodax.
Ladies and gentlemen, to everyone watching stream right now, if you hear the opponent reloading, just charge. Legit. Don't wait. I mean, I know you want to prove you're the strongest. Play against them on level ground. If they're reloading, might as well just disturb them while they're reloading.
Yeah.
That's what our resident Breach Blast did right there on 2. So, the scoreline is 11-8. Again, Holy Angel University not possible for them. University of Santa Tomas, they did something interesting. They pushed forward very aggressively in B. We don't really see them do that often. And you see why. It's because they can't really contain it there. So they're going to have to play a little bit slower to disrupt HAU and try to win. The Shockstart manages to tag one of the agents on the defending side. Unfortunately, didn't actually
really
get
find
Vindic.
anyone.
He tagged Vindic, but didn't get him with the Hunter's Fury. That's really unfortunate.
Yeah, I don't really like using people using Hunter's Fury as a way to sneak out frags on someone. I really prefer if the people use it as an initiate. Flush people out of cover and have your duelist do the job for you. I think that would be the ideal use for it. And them using that ultimate there means that, well, they have one less tool to use.
Especially post-plant is really important to have that. But that's it. Vindic gets a shock dart kill on the Exia. How unfortunate. It's a 3v4 situation. The spike is being planted here in C. It will be planted for an extreme part of long. Goop gets a kill on the Blast. Looking for a couple more here outside of Garage.
There's 1v3.
Burst onto your face. Prophecy looking at you, but still gets the kill. Goop, insane 3k for Goop. Almost gets 4. Dismiss out of danger. Gets
gets cut short.
Exactly, but look at that. Still 2 attackers. Anything's possible here.
And UST, see if this is a really long angle for them here, and the spike is ticking down very, very fast. I don't think Vindic can take this, especially with only 27. I guess he's just going to save for now. Shockstart, though, ensuring that nobody gets a sneaky defuse there, and they're just going to go at it. Match point at this point. HAU has to step up. They have to show the aggression that they've shown that wins in these games. Look at that, though. Even with a Tailwind pursuit, he gets this. Like and Reina is such the perfect agent for these kinds of situations. Punishes the Tailwind. There, I think he still went for the Devour instead of the Dismiss. But if that was a Dismiss instead, that would happen too fast for me to remember. But if that was a Dismiss again, that would have been a misclick. But in the end, Rampage cut short.
Still won the round though, so regardless,
yeah,
did it well. Look at this though, HAU going on turning the tides here instead of playing defensively, trying to be a little bit more aggressive. But Goop gets an opening kill onto DOS. They already secured B side. This is gonna be really tricky for HAU to try and retake.
Yeah, this time though, HAU is coming in from two directions. They have to coordinate this as much as possible to secure the retake. But here, Rocket Fuse is gonna come through. Oh, he gets concussed out of the air, and Prophecy swings just in time. Exia gets a kill back onto Vindic. Goop though, looking for a flank. That's gonna be perfect with Empress up. That means he is all healed up in the shadows as well. Gets the wall bang onto Dilodax and UST. Oh man, the first time they see each other in Valorant, they knock them down a peg. And since both of these teams were before on equal standing, now it's going to be UST taking the lead here.
Go, UST. Go, UST. Go, go.
That's the chant. And I'm pretty sure all our TeleTigers fans out there are chanting that in front of their screens. Oh,
yeah, I honestly miss the chants in the arena. It would be so cool if we could have like the pep squads in here, but that might be too loud for our audience's ears. But so regardless, just sing it in your brains. But again, congratulations! This is out of USD. You have once again proved me wrong in my predictions, and congratulations to your team. Unfortunately for Valiant Archangels, you guys will be taking an L day, bowing down to TeleTigers. So the record for TeleTigers 3-1. That's a great record. Last season, their record was actually 1-4, so it's looking like they're turning the tables onto this. And Valiant Archangels, their record was 3-2, so I mean, not really an improvement,
on par,
but yeah, on par. Hopefully, they won't make it worse this year, but again, we'll never know. So yeah, overall, it was a great match. We couldn't really tell who was latter portions, but the TeleTigers had a point lead, and then from there, they just solidified the.
The play here for Valiant Archangels is because this first part of UAC is single round robin. Single round robin. They have to make it to the next stages, and hopefully they get seeded against TeleTigers once again. That's the play for them, the rivalry play. But of course, UAC is bigger than. I mean, this is bigger than the rivalry. They want to do well in UAC overall. So yeah, just polish up on that play, more decisive play as well. Act as a team, rotate faster, and we'll see if Valiant Archangels can take over the later stages of UAC. But yeah, that was our first match for today, and we have been your shoutcasters. I'm Hyron. With me was Yusuke. We'll be seeing you with our next match, USA Golden Eagles versus AdMu LG Esports. Coming up. That's going to be me and Juicy Brucey, but we'll be seeing you after a short break.
Dear Mother, light of the home.
Dad?
Hey, baby! Greetings, Professor Rodolfo.
May I be absolved
From
Math Club tomorrow.
May Globe Virtual Hangouts kasi.
Go and hang out from wherever you are. Just open the Globe One app, choose an event, and click join.
Watch concerts online!
dance together!
We can do quiz nights.
Yo, let's go! If you allow me,
I promise.
To make it up to you.
And repay your kindness tenfold? Truly, your favorite child.
I love you, Dad.
please, babe.
Thank you, sir.
Enjoy your fave events with Globe Prepaid Virtual Hangouts. All together now.